Ricardo stole that ambulance cause he needed help. Help ain't never came, that nigga killed himself. Jamal wrecked on the way home, branch went through his neck. Denzel got shot in the back, the bullet hit his heart. Carrie died at 21, that shit broke my heart. Fucked up how they did dirty, but the streets they talk. You ain't got no friends, don't nobody care. We can't trust police, nigga the purge, yeah. So I stay in prayer, keep my pistol near. I don't trust nobody, nigga mama's tell. Shit ain't what it is, and I can't think clear. Hoes will set you up, that ain't what love is. Change gon' come, shout out to Sam Cook. It's a dirty world, the preachers even crooks. The world need hashtag, and I just need cash. Get my niggas out the hood, this street shit won't last. Hashtag, 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 hashtag the world, hashtag a chick.
First of all, I want to shout out Breakerz in the building. My dog, Vic Stevenson, we're interviewing. First of all, one of the creators of the series Killumbia, USA. You know, supporting cast. Matter of fact, just go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I don't know where to start. My name is Vic Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? I go by Cutthroat City Vic, a couple other names. One half of Cutthroat City, shouts out Kobe MLD. 1/3 of the Killumbia head, shouts out Big Paul, shouts out Amport T. If I had to sum it all up and just make it short, man, I'm just a dude trying to set a platform for the city. You know?
Okay.
Just sum it all up.
Alright, that's what's up. Speaking of Killumbia and all that, Cutthroat City, what are some of the ideas and some of the things y'all did, I guess, to basically to put all that together with y'all?
Actually, my vision started with Cutthroat City, you know what I'm saying, with me and Kobe D. Like I said, it was just that we were trying to set a platform for the city or whatnot. We was trying to find the right avenue to go about it. And the best thing to do is just you got to be open-hearted with this game, man. You can't be no hater. You know what I'm saying? You got to let the salt go. You feel me? We did all that, and you know what I'm saying? We here now, so basically with that, we was gonna shoot a movie ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But on down the line, the way time permitted, whatever, it didn't go how we wanted it to. And I was approached by Amport T and Big Paul about shooting the movie. That didn't go how it was supposed to go, and we took it and we turned it into a TV series.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Through everybody watching everybody's creativity and how we put together, we all came to the men said we were gonna all be a three-headed monster. You know what I'm saying? Or Killumbia, and that's what it's at now.
Okay. So for the people who might not know what Killumbia is, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and break it down for them.
Killumbia is a web series that you can find on YouTube. First 3 episodes up right now. Episode 4 come out February 1st. Killumbia is Killumbia, you know, where we at right now, but it ain't no acting. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I was told by the big man not to say about what we do, but you know what I'm saying, it's magical, man. Like when y'all really find out how we do what we do in the maneuver and how we do this shit, it's like it's real. But our main vision, man, is just to capture like what's here. Like you can't go nowhere and ask nobody nothing about South Carolina. Don't nobody know shit about us. You feel me? So we trying to give them something to look at, and what we giving them got to be the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we stretching past South Carolina now. It's going to North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee. And you want these motherfuckers to have the fact. You want to know what the real is.
And what's the real?
Yeah, so that's what we give them.
So, basically touching on that, how's been the feedback from everything that's going on, you know, Georgia, Florida, you know, even here in Killumbia?
It's crazy because it's further than that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, we got people in Scotland and, you know what I'm saying, Denmark and all kind of crazy shit. Like, it's just all over the place. With the sense of, you know what I'm saying, I had another, because they call me Mr. Viral. You know
okay.
I done went viral several times, you know what I'm saying, and from the people following me from that, from all that other stuff, and then with this Killumbia coming, it's just like it just brought all that in. And it was a good thing at the end of the day, because we would never expect somebody in Scotland to be watching that shit and begging us for the 4th episode to come out. So, I mean, we got bootlegs in 2 days.
International already. Yeah, bootleg.
We got bootlegs in 2 days.
Oh man, that's real. So speaking of the viral, and I seen you, I peeped you even before that. Okay. You know, with the boss man, get my money straight. Go ahead and tell the people about that, man.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, you knew that.
Real quick.
Tell the people about what happened with that.
No, I'm gonna keep it on with it. You know what I'm saying? I was working for a certain company. I ain't gonna say their name if you don't already know about it. But I was working for a certain company. We had a new boss that came in, and he knew what the fuck he was doing. But he was trying to push his foot, and we teaching him what to do. Like, you can't tell us what to do, and we teaching you what to do. Like, the heads actually threw him in a fire pit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they threw him in the fire pit, left him for the dogs to tear his ass up, you feel me? Because they don't have to be there for none of that. But he there with dudes who ain't no pushovers, you feel me? So it was just getting to the point where I started noticing my chick was looking funny.
Man, smoke that dope, man. This shit keep going out, man. God damn. I'm smoking dope, God shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? I was noticing my checks and shit wasn't right. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would see that video and they perceive me as some old fool ass, crazy ass dude. Like, that's not me. Like, I give people chances. So I let the shit slide. 1 week. 2nd week I spoke on it. 3rd week it didn't stop. So when it didn't start the 3rd week, I was just fed up. I'm like, I done gave this nigga too many chances. Yeah. My motherfucking money ain't looking right, bro. You feel me? So when I went in to get my check that day, I was already prepared for it, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, if my shit ain't right, we finna have problems. And that's basically what it led to. Now, the reason why it was being recorded, see, a lot of people think that it was staged. It wasn't that. It's because my homeboy was going through the same thing. Kobe D, he was working with me, he was going through the same shit. So we was recording every day that we went into work. They some slimy motherfuckers, like they was really fucking with our money. So that's why he was recording at that point in time. And then another thing I want to clear up is a lot of people think that when the video came out, I put my video out, and then Kobe went right behind me and got fired. My video, I ain't even put it out till a month after. I had already got my check fixed and right and fired and wasn't even working anymore.
Okay.
And then Kobe came into work once the video blew up.
It blew up. Gotcha.
And Big Man seen it, and when he came into work the next day, you know what I'm saying?
So he had saw it.
Yeah, he hit him with the wham like, shit, you fired, motherfucker. You got to go. You feel me? Yeah. So that's basically how that situation went. But I mean, just being real, bro, like I was already in the mindset, like me and bro had already had our headset, like, bro, 2017 here, bro, we not working for nobody. Point blank, period.
Yeah. That's what everybody needs to be at right now. So of that too, what about the KKK rally? I think there was some viral shots of you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That happened. So was y'all down there? A lot of people say it was gang affiliated. You got anything you want to clear up as far as that goes?
That was one of the best days in history, and not because of what happened with me. Like, you had to be down there to see that shit. Like,
I was there.
You was there?
I was there.
That's what's up. So you know what I'm talking about. But looking from a gangbanger or a street nigga or a drug dealer point of view, and like being in the street, it was really niggas who was just on Facebook arguing with each other the day before. Really just fought last week. Really just shot at each other last month. And they was brushing shoulders. You know what I'm saying? They might, you know what I'm saying, look over and be like, oh, this nigga don't try nothing while we out here, but our focus right here, you feel me? So, like, just that feeling alone, because I wasn't going to go. Like, my first thing was like, man, I ain't with that marching shit, man, that shit don't never prove nothing, I ain't with the Martin Luther King shit and all that. But I don't even know what made me go, to be honest with you. Just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying? So we loaded up, we rolled down there, and I was running around that bitch like a jackrabbit. I was on every corner of that motherfucker, you feel me? But it was just so intense at that point in time, like I was feeling something. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how the police protecting them, and y'all don't give a fuck about us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting y'all life on the line for them, and y'all letting them disrespect us, but it's the opposite for us. Why y'all not protecting us? They where we live at. We live here. Y'all already allowed them to come. They don't belong in this motherfucker. You feel me? So it was just so much, and it was more so anger that got me to where I was at. To clear up the thing about the picture, and I have never spoken on this, so this is the first time I've ever spoken on this with anybody like on some public shit. When the picture came out, I noticed a lot of people throwing like underhanded shit, like, oh, he ain't did shit, this, that, and the third. First and foremost,
from your community,
just
from
period,
just like,
period, because you know social media is the news
right,
now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing everybody going to, because when it happened, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't pose for that picture. I didn't ask dude to take that picture of me. You feel me? It's just that he caught a picture at the right time. And the feedback that I was getting on the negative side was that, oh, he ain't really did shit, and there was so many more of us out there that it's not my fault. You know, it's just that the publicity of the picture, and being that it was posted on the front of the New York Times, one of the biggest newspapers in America or the world, really, you feel me? So and that's another thing, because like right after that, like that's where all of my international watchers and viewers, like I was getting people from Africa and, like I say, Asia, like people that you wouldn't even think was behind that type of movement. Like it's white people who was out there with us, going harder than some of the black people. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So,
I feel you on that.
Like that whole situation, like it was surreal at that point. But I didn't think it was gonna blow like that. Like the next morning I woke up, like with me and Kobe D, you know what I'm saying, we had an apartment together. And the next morning I woke up and he was like, bro, come here. I walk up front, we lit up. He was like, boy, you got to see this shit. So I hit Facebook, pull a picture. We had the computer hooked up to the big ass screen. And I looked at that shit. I said, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then I go on my phone, and before I can get to my Facebook, my aunt from New York, you know what I'm saying? They all live up there, whatever. So she done text me, my other aunt done text me, family time. I'm like, what the fuck going on? But I go straight to Facebook first. Because I get on Facebook, I see all the tags and all that shit, so I really saw like how big that shit was. And for one time in my life, I really broke down and cried. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really broke down and cried because I done been out here in the streets so long and I've been doing dumb shit. You feel me? Yeah. And it was one time in my life that I took the initiative to go do something that was positive, and then I'm like, damn, look what come out of it. Right. So at this point in time, now my son can look at it and be like, damn, my daddy did that. Yeah. So shit, that if I die today, you feel me? I'm good with that, bro.
It's definitely something to be proud of, man. So what's the vibe here in Killumbia? What you think is the overall vibe on what's like the current status, the current
oil and vinegar?
What you say?
Oil and vinegar.
Oil and vinegar.
Shit don't mix.
Shit don't mix.
It don't mix, bro. You got niggas who like me. I'm trying to come in this thing with open arms, you feel me? If I'm one of the niggas who really like get on, like my main thing is to put money back into the city. Right. You know, all that leaving and, you feel me? And it mostly be the haters, it's the motherfuckers who can't handle the pressure. Right. You feel me? You get that money and you like, oh, I wasn't that nigga, you didn't have that certain status to where you can have this type of money in the city, so you gonna leave. And you gonna try to build a whole new life somewhere else. No, it don't work like that. You feel me? So, I don't know, man, like it's just, it's haters and it's lovers, you know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking unlevel scale, man. And we trying to level it. Like that's our whole goal, like with anybody on any team that I fuck with, our whole main thing is to level this shit out. Because it's support. And we ain't got a lot of that. And that's why South Carolina ain't where it need to be at right now.
You're right. You're right. So, you think that's part of the reason why nobody from South Carolina has really been officially put on the map? Or
that's the main reason. Yeah. Atlanta gets support from home.
Right.
North Carolina gets support from home. Florida gets support from home.
Right.
You feel me? Right. Like I go in these, I'm in these clubs. I'm in all these clubs. And I can count on my hand how many local rappers I hear throughout that whole 3-4 hours I'm in that fucking club.
Right?
You understand what I'm saying? And y'all brushing shoulders with these same rappers. I know these motherfuckers are sending y'all music because, once again, 360 Pipeline Radio had to put a little product placement in here. 360 Pipeline Radio station. We got internet radio station. We don't screen nobody music. We don't screen it, send it out, get fucked with gospel, country, you rap, you sing. We a platform. Send that shit in. Now, I ain't gonna flex. Once we get to the point where we need to be at, and it's really like business being handled and money is coming into it, whoever paying come first.
Gotcha.
If you got some trash shit, we really can't put it on there. We might throw you in there and do make it a breaker or some shit like that.
Gotcha.
But and it's gonna still be showing love. It's a platform at the end of the day, because somebody might like it.
Right.
There's a lot of music out here that's power right now that you'll never catch me listening to.
Right.
But it's 1,000 other motherfuckers who love it. So we trying to set that platform, and the next thing is really trying to get at these DJs. And these DJs here, if they ain't playing local music, they don't even need to be in the fucking club. They don't need to be behind that booth, man.
Right. Yo, and speaking of that, man, you know, we from the Met, man, and a lot of people from here, they'll get on, move to Atlanta and rep Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? More than they'll rep the Met. Won't even say nothing about the Met. A lot of Metro DJs, it ain't too many that even get on. Yo, shout out, I got some local joint, play my, you know, get a spin. Nah, I don't play it if it ain't hot. How would you know if it's hot if you don't play it?
You ain't even listen to it.
You ain't even gonna see what it's spin in the club like.
She like, you about to get me real sensitive right now because I'm sipping this Quavo. But that's really what it is, bro. That's the main thing. They don't understand that they are a big part of this shit. You know, like when you go in the club and you listen to music, you want to listen to something that you hear, and you want to know who the other big problems. The big problem is the radio stations, bro. We can blame these DJs, but who got the power? The radio station. And they ain't doing it either. Because they got somebody over their head telling them that this is what you have to play. They want to hear Kevin Gates. They want to hear Young Thug. They want to hear Lil Wayne. They don't want to hear Lil Rude. They don't want to hear UTG Chopper. They don't want to hear none of these motherfuckers that don't nobody know nothing about. They don't want to hear goddamn Cool Sco the Fool. This nigga's one of the hottest niggas in the city right now. Why the fuck he ain't getting no radio play? You understand what I'm saying?
I feel it.
And they had one of the hottest songs last year. Why y'all ain't pushing her? You understand what I'm saying? She was still having to damn near bed to get her song played in the club. Yep. That shit is crazy, bro. So, like I said, at the end of the day, that's our whole. We trying to change everything. And I got a message for all these niggas out here. They can take it how they want to. Yeah. It's time for all these old niggas to get out the way.
You ain't lying, man.
It's time for all these old niggas.
A lot of the old niggas don't want to embrace the young and upcoming, man. And
they don't.
You know, I'm an OG myself, but I definitely embrace the young and upcoming, man. You know, you got to be a part of what's new, what's shaking. You know what I'm saying? That's what Breakerz is all about. Yeah. You know, we trying to put a platform out here for everybody. You know what I mean? All the Metro, especially the Met, but all over South Carolina, period.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You know, just a platform, man, if it ain't nothing else. And everybody can get on together. You know what I'm saying? Plug for plug. So, back to the Killumbia and the series. So why the Kill in Killumbia? What was that all about?
Actually, we started off with another movie which was called Welcome to Creekside, and it was supposed to be a comedy. And like I was saying, it didn't, like, casting and scheduling with everybody, it just wasn't working. And like Big Paul, he a real stern dude, and he's serious about his craft. So once he see any kind of ripples in the water, he gonna check it. You feel me? He did that, and he made I think he made a real boss move and a real smart move with just saying, let's cut the whole comedy, which because I'm a comedian, you know what I'm saying? And that's more so the way that I want to go to, but he was like, I see something else, you know what I'm saying? And if you down with it, then we can do it. He said, I'm gonna cut everything else off, fuck the comedy, we're not doing it no more. I got something else I want to do, and I think this shit gonna blow. And I rolled with him, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, long shoulder with him and Porty, who also brought me to the table with the first situation that introduced me to Paul. We put our heads together with it, and Killumbia it was already like a term here, you know what I'm saying? Just like you like a murder metro and how I call it Cutthroat City, like Killumbia was already a term. And it just came off the head like, man, shit, man, we ain't doing comedy no more, man. We already had the plot out, you know what I'm saying, for like the first couple of episodes. We were like, man, what the fuck we gonna call this shit? And we was like, man, we can't call it Welcome to Creekside, cause ain't even no fucking Creekside down here, you know what I'm saying? So what we gonna call this shit? It's like, man, shit, Killumbia. You know what I'm saying? So we went with Killumbia, And then that's when the legal matters came.
No doubt.
Yeah, legal matters came.
What happened with that? If somebody already had used
already had the name,
okay.
You know what I'm saying, copywritten or whatever. Shouts out to Devin Patrick, you know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. That's who got it copywritten. He's one of the little Root artists.
Okay.
He reached out and he was like, you know what I'm saying, I got this shit copywritten now, you know what I'm saying, to y'all boys using my shit, you feel me? Like, we gonna have to come to amends about something. And him and Paul sat down like me and they talked, you know what I'm saying, we added the USA on the end. You know what I'm saying? Now, still at the end of the day, Killumbia is still Devin Patrick's, you know what I'm saying? But Killumbia USA is ours, but we all working in conjunction with each other. And it started off kind of rough, you know what I'm saying? Because I was be trying to, like, people don't understand, like, you dealing with street niggas, you feel me? So you got to kind of watch the shit that you say when you approaching people. And when you approaching niggas like that and we feeling like you telling us what we got to do, we don't give a damn about that paperwork. We ain't think about that paperwork. But one thing Big Paul really stressed us a lot now is we ain't the same people no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really not. Like, I had a lot of reach from those videos and going viral and shit, but it's never been like me going out in public right now. I can't go no way, bro.
Straight up?
Bro, I can't go no way.
Everybody recognize you.
I can't go no way. I don't give a fuck where I go. It's at least one person in there that know about it and trying to watch it, or they don't watch it already.
They don't watch it.
From old to young.
That's what they saying.
It's just like, oh my God, Steve. That's the first thing,
Steve.
Yeah. And I'm turning my head now to Steve, you feel me? Because I hear so much, but from the most feedback I'm getting back is from our generation, and it's that, boy, that shit real. It look real. How much y'all spending on these episodes? Where y'all shooting at? When y'all coming to fuck with us? Like, and that's another thing that I want people to know is that we not picking and choosing who we dealing with. We picking and choosing when we gonna deal with them.
Gotcha.
It's a plot to everything that we're doing. And that's what I say, go back to these sour niggas who they looking at this shit and they looking at it like we owe them a part. We don't owe you no part, but we showing love. We coming. You know what I'm saying? So when you get on social media and you throw your little underhanded shit and your slick shit because you don't see us fucking with you, you a businessman like us. It's moves, you know what I'm saying? This is motherfucking chess, it's not checkers, bro.
Right.
And they got to understand that. So we taking the good with the bad with this shit, man. Like, it's crazy. It's just like I say, me going anywhere is at least one person that's coming at me about it, and I'm soaking all that shit in now.
Yeah.
Cause it's only gonna get bigger.
Yeah. Word. So we're gonna shout out V12 for the production.
Yeah, shout
like
out
that.
V12.
Word, beat breakers.
Yeah, beat breaker.
You know what I'm saying, in the building. Anybody you want to shout out? Any special shout outs you want to?
Boy, shit, I got a long this motherfucker. Shout out.
Spit them out, man.
First and foremost, man,
I
want to shout out to my family, you know what I'm saying, my mom, my daddy, everybody who is a part of me being here. Cutthroat City, first and foremost, man. Free 3. Free my dog 3, man. And if I could speak on that real quick, because like I said, I like to clear a lot of shit up. A little situation happened with us on set, you know what I'm saying, that we don't speak a lot about, and we still not going to speak on it. But I ask people, if you know about the situation, man, keep your opinions to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see us speaking on it, don't speak on it. Keep that shit between y'all. Don't put it on the media, because, you know what I'm saying, there's families on both sides of this that's dealing with this, and they've lost somebody to the situation. I ask that y'all respect that. But one more time, man, free my dog 3. Long live Justin. Shouts out to my whole Killumbia cast. Amp, Big Paul, we done did it, man. You know what I'm saying? And fuck did, we doing it. When you say did, that mean you ain't doing it no more. You know what I'm saying? Kobe D, that's my other half of Cutthroat City. Man, just my whole city, man. If anything, man, I love y'all, man. Let your nets go, man. It's the hate, just leave it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make it. Other than that, man, it is what it is.
That's what it is. All right, man. There you have it.
Killumbia in this bitch, man. Episodes 1 through 3 on YouTube. Episode 4 coming February 1st.
February 1st.
Yeah.
So what can the people look forward to?
Do it with the show.
Yeah. February 1st.
February 1st. This one.
It's only a week or two away.
Man, look here.
Let us
when
know
I tell you
this
man is not playing by his craft. Oh God, he good. Y'all spill a cup or two.
Oh man, I'm pissed off. That was my last cup.
I got it in my cup. I can't give you too much on it, but I can say that it's gonna be real epic. You know what I'm saying? It's real crazy. It's longer than any of the other episodes we got. Like, we going unorthodox all the way with this shit. Like, we really not following no schedule or nothing. Like, y'all just when we tell you it's coming, it's coming.
It's coming.
But you can expect a lot of new faces. We introducing a lot of not just in episode 4, but between episode 4 to like 6, we introducing a lot of new faces. Venturing out more to different parts of the city. Like, our whole first season is to establish every main character so y'all can know who we are. But in the midst of that, we bringing in secondary characters so y'all can get familiar with them. But to expect for the whole first series is who we are. The main 7 characters, which is BJ Cash, who's playing Cash, Ant Ortiz playing Junior, me is Steve, Kobe D is TC, 3 playing himself, 3. My boy Johnny Sick Boy, that's Officer Brooks. Nelson Morales, that's Corey, which is the snitch. That's who got killed in the beginning. I may be missing the other couple of people, but y'all know I got that Quavo in my system. You know what I'm saying? But most of the main cast. DJ Dollar Sign, Derek, that's Juice. You know what I'm saying? Slime, Juice, Slime. Shouts out to Slime. You know what I'm saying? That's most of our main cast right there, and we trying to get everybody to get familiar with them. And then within the second series, then y'all gonna really get to know about Killumbia. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start reaching other sides of towns and bringing in businesses and all type. Like, man, we moving strategically, man. We just ask everybody to be patient.
That's what's up. And once again, man, we appreciate the interview.
Yeah.
Shouts out to V12 for the lighting. You know what I'm saying? Camera work. My dog, Victor Stevenson, Cutthroat City. It's your boy Drego, Beat Breakerz. Shout outs to 40. Shout outs to Dave. Shout outs to Big Fella. My boy Metro JR. You know what I'm saying? JTG, Beat Breakerz. Shout out my dog Gator, Black. You know what I mean? Whole Metro, man. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You know what it is?
Hashtag.
My dog hashtag. How could I
That shit
forget?
is right.
Yo, that hashtag
Bullshit
coming
right.
soon too. Beat Breakerz mixtape coming soon. Hashtag.
Yeah,
Hashtag. Yeah.
Send
It's
that
going
music
down,
to 360 Pipeline Radio at Gmail, Killumbia USA at Gmail. Don't forget.
That's what's up. Word. Shout them out. Beat Breakerz.
Beat Breakerz, baby.
Beat
Yeah.
Breakerz. Shouts out to Beat Breakerz,
Where the
man.
music at?
Oh, you know where that? SoundCloud. Look at it. Spotify.
Tell them where it's at. Shit. Go get it. It's jumping. And it's for
Google
sale.
Play.
Yeah.
All that.
Ain't nothing but 99 cents, baby. Go get you one. Or 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? That's clock in.
Good.
Yeah, man.
That's up. That's right.
Kept going live.
Roll up.
Listen, man, your boy Chico, man, MTV, wildin' out, wildin' on through all that good shit, man. Shout out to Breakerz, man, he's from the city, man. He's gon' be, baby, it's on me, man. DC, got my hood on me, man, so I gotta show love, man. Much love to the boys, man.